Imagine this. You pour food into your cat's bowl like you do every day. Your cat walks over, happily starts eating, and everything looks completely normal. But here's the surprising truth. Every single time you fill that bowl, you're making a decision that can quietly shape your cat's health, their happiness, and even how long they live. Most cat owners deeply love their pets. They cuddle them, talk to them, and treat them like family. Yet many of these same owners unknowingly make feeding mistakes every day. These mistakes don't look dangerous. In fact, they often seem harmless. But slowly, over months or years, they can turn into serious health problems. Today, we're going to explore 20 common feeding mistakes cat owners make and how avoiding them can help your cat live a longer, healthier life. Let's start with one of the most important things many people overlook. Number 20. Forgetting about taurine. Cats depend on a nutrient called taurine. Unlike humans and dogs, their bodies cannot produce it on their own. That means they must get it from their food. If a cat's diet lacks taurine, the consequences can be severe. Over time, it can lead to heart problems, vision issues, and a weakened immune system. The tricky part is that these problems develop slowly and quietly. That's why it's important to choose cat food that clearly includes taurine as an essential nutrient. Now here's another mistake that many loving owners make because their cats seem to enjoy it so much. Number 19. Feeding too much tuna. Most cats absolutely love tuna. The smell alone can make them come running from the other side of the house, but tuna should never become a regular meal. If cats eat fish too often, they may refuse other foods and develop an unbalanced diet. Over time, this can affect their nutrition and overall health. Tuna is best treated as an occasional treat, not a daily habit. Speaking of human food. Number 18. Sharing dangerous human foods. Many people don't realize that some foods we eat every day are extremely toxic to cats. Foods like onions, garlic, chocolate, grapes, raisins, alcohol, and products containing xylitol can seriously harm them even in small amounts. Because cats have a completely different digestive system, what's safe for us can be dangerous for them. So, as tempting as it is to share, it's safest to avoid giving human food entirely. Now let's talk about something that looks natural but can actually be very risky. Number 17. Giving cooked bones. Some owners think giving their cat chicken or fish bones is natural. But cooked bones are brittle and can easily splinter into sharp pieces. Those fragments can injure a cat's mouth, throat, or internal organs. In severe cases, it can even require emergency surgery. That's why cooked bones should always be avoided. Next comes a mistake that happens in homes with more than one pet. Number 16. Letting cats eat dog food. If you have both dogs and cats, you may have seen your cat sneak over to the dog's bowl. It might seem harmless, but dog food is not designed for a cat's nutritional needs. Cats require specific nutrients that dog food simply doesn't provide. Over time, relying on it can lead to health issues affecting the heart, skin, and overall well-being. Now here's something many cat owners notice but don't always realize is a problem. Number 15. Cats eating too fast. Some cats inhale their food in seconds. When this happens, they swallow air along with their food and barely chew it. This often leads to vomiting or stomach discomfort soon after eating. Slow feeder bowls or dividing meals into smaller portions can help prevent this. But feeding problems aren't always about speed. Number 14. Changing food too suddenly. Cats have sensitive stomachs. Switching their food abruptly can cause vomiting, diarrhea, or loss of appetite. The best approach is a slow transition. Mix a little of the new food with the old one and gradually increase the amount over several days. Now here's a mistake many people make out of frustration. Number 13. Skipping meals to force hunger. If a cat refuses food, some owners remove the meal and wait, hoping the cat will eventually eat when hungry enough. But cats are not designed to go long periods without food. Prolonged fasting can actually be dangerous for them. If your cat stops eating, it's better to investigate the cause rather than waiting it out. Another commonly missed issue is food sensitivity. Number 12. Ignoring possible food allergies. If your cat frequently scratches, vomits, or has digestive problems, the cause might be food-related. Food allergies or sensitivities can sometimes be resolved simply by switching protein sources or trying a different formula. Unfortunately, many owners overlook this possibility. Now let's talk about convenience. Number 11. Leaving dry food out all day. Free-feeding dry food may seem easy, but it often leads to overeating. Cats may snack out of boredom rather than hunger. Over time, this habit can lead to weight gain and other health problems. Scheduled feeding times usually help maintain healthier habits, which leads to the opposite problem. Number 10. Feeding only one meal per day. In the wild, cats naturally eat multiple small meals throughout the day. Giving only one large meal can cause them to eat too fast and feel hungry later. Dividing their daily food into 2 or 3 smaller meals is usually much better for their digestion. Now here's something many people forget as their pets grow older. Number 9. Ignoring senior nutrition. As cats age, their bodies change. Older cats often need food that supports joints, muscles, and digestion. Continuing the exact same diet they had as kittens or young adults may not meet their changing needs. Next comes one of the most common feeding habits. Number 8. Feeding only dry food. Dry food is convenient, but it contains very little moisture. Cats naturally have a weak thirst drive, meaning they may not drink enough water. Adding wet food to their diet can help improve hydration and support kidney and urinary health. Now let's talk about food quality. Number 7. Choosing low-quality cat food. Some inexpensive foods rely heavily on fillers instead of real animal protein. But cats are natural carnivores. Their bodies are built to process meat. High-quality cat food usually lists real meat as one of the first ingredients. Now here's something small that surprisingly affects appetite. Number 6. Serving food straight from the fridge. Cats rely heavily on smell when deciding whether to eat. Cold food has very little scent. Letting the food warm slightly before serving can make it far more appealing. Next is something many owners do out of love. Number 5. Giving too many treats. Treats are great for bonding and rewarding your cat. But too many treats add unnecessary calories and can create unhealthy eating habits. Treats should only make up a very small part of their daily diet. Now let's talk about portions. Number 4. Guessing portion sizes. Many owners estimate how much food to give. But even small extra amounts every day can slowly lead to weight gain. Using a measuring cup helps keep portions accurate and your cat healthy. Here's a surprisingly overlooked habit. Number 3. Using dirty food bowls. Food bowls collect bacteria quickly, especially when wet food is used. If they aren't cleaned regularly, it can affect your cat's health and appetite. Washing bowls daily is a simple but important habit. Next comes hydration. Number 2. Not paying attention to water. Some cats simply don't drink enough. Fresh water, clean bowls, and sometimes a water fountain can encourage them to drink more. Proper hydration supports kidney health and overall well-being. And finally, Number 1. Ignoring life-stage nutrition. One of the biggest mistakes is feeding the same food throughout a cat's entire life. Kittens, adult cats, and senior cats all have different nutritional needs. Choosing food designed for their specific life stage supports growth, energy, and long-term health. In the end, the small decisions we make every day, like what goes into that little bowl, can have a huge impact on our cats. Avoiding these simple mistakes can help your cat stay healthier, happier, and share many more years by your side.